let's start with that new report. What does that tell you? Basically, I would think it tells you that vaccines work. And does it change, though, in light of the Delta variant?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that this is more data confirming that we know that the most vulnerable right now to getting infected are the people that are not vaccinated yet. Um, and then in the setting of Delta variant, we know now that it's more contagious and that we are protected against it if we are fully vaccinated, particularly severe disease and hospitalization. But if we're not vaccinated, we will get sick. So we encourage everyone to try to think, if they're not vaccinated yet, to get vaccinated.
Well, and we spoke a lot yesterday about the full FDA approval now of the Pfizer vaccine. Given that, what's your message right now to anyone still on the fence about getting their COVID shot? Some people think this is still just too fast.
It is not. This is the process that is usually done for all vaccines prior to COVID-19 vaccine. And I would encourage everyone that was on the fence and waiting for that FDA approval to come through to go and get their vaccine today.
So for parents of young children, and you're talking to two of them here, this is still a stressful time. There's no vaccine for kids under 12. We've been told to be patient. I think we have been, but yet we're still waiting. Full approval of a vaccine like this would normally allow for what's called off-label use, meaning doctors could give shots to, say, age groups that might not officially be approved yet. But the FDA is specifically not suggesting that here. So why not? And how much longer will we have to wait?
Right. I think there's a couple of things that we had to make sure we understand. One, we need to get more of the people that are already approved vaccinated, right? The unvaccinated that are already authorized to get. And yes, the FDA approved this vaccine, and we sometimes are able to administer vaccines off label, like you said. But I would really not do that in children less than 12 years of age. The reason is that it could produce some side effects that are unforeseen. Remember that they may not need the same dose as an adult, which is why we're being careful with the studies in that group. And hopefully we'll have data soon on that group, but I would really not give the vaccine outside the authorized recommendations.
And Dr. Vasquez, before you go, would an off-label use perhaps allow you, say, to give a Pfizer dose to someone who got Johnson & Johnson as a booster? Would that be permitted now that it's fully approved?
It is not recommended. I would discourage that practice. I would stay with the data and be patient that we will get more information around Johnson & Johnson and what to do after getting that first primary dose series. But I would discourage anyone to go outside the clinical recommendations from the CDC and the ACIP.